What's up, you guys? Your boy Chaz Customs, Custom Model Cars. Big shout out to everybody. Much props. Thank you all for your comments. Appreciate it very much. Got another model kit review for you guys. It is the Revell Stacy Gears 32 Ford Rat Roadster. It is a 125th scale. Yeah, 125th scale, scale level 2. Because there's another 32 that's about a 124th. I don't know why, but it's all good. It's a pretty nice kit, pretty well molded. Because of all the details and all the nice little goodies that come with this kit, I give this kit a 9, so it's a pretty good rating. but yeah, so here's the information, little brief description of the vehicle and the paint guide, and of course your box art is going to be the same on each side of the box, and then you have your pictures of the built-up model itself along with the guitar, and yes, it does come with that. So some of you have put together this kit. Some of you have thought about getting this kit but never got it. I would highly recommend this kit right here. It's a really nice kit. It does come with the Holley brand wheels. So everything you see here, it comes with a model kit. So let's go ahead and crack this box open and see why this model kit earned a 9 rating. Okay, here's the instructions to the model kit. Picture of the model build itself, and then a little blueprint diagram right there. Brief description of the car itself. And of course, this car is owned by Stacy Gears. This is replicated off the 1-1 car itself, and the guy is like a real famous guy. You know, he's got his own TV show and all that good stuff. So, and on the back here you have your information and other stuff. But here's the cool thing. I find it cool. I don't know about some of you guys. Oh, you get your decals in there as well. Here's the before I get into that, what I find really cool is that not only do you get your little information over here, but you get your paint guide here, but you get a list of all the parts here. So it goes all the way down. So of course the instructions are very well illustrated and easy to follow. Okay, then you have your decal placements here. So in here are the decals. These are really nice decals. Comes with the wax paper. It's wax on this side and plain on that side. So here's the decals. They're really nice. I doubt if I'm going to use any of them except for the gauges and the cherry bombs, but the stripes and other stuff I might not use, and I might use some of the other little miscellaneous slogan stickers that's there too. But yeah, it's really cool, really cool. So there you go. You got your floor mats and then the panels and all that stuff. So the one thing that I'm really excited about this kit are the Holley brand wheels, because I've seen on a forum these wheels were used on a Ford Thunderbolt, which that's the kit I have, and I'll be doing a kit review on that pretty soon. But I checked it out myself, and they are the best looking wheels, let me tell you. Here you go. Here's the fronts and the backs. These are really nice Holley brand wheels, very nicely detailed, nice tread on the side. Too bad it doesn't have decals for it, so it's all good. And then of course you have your little pin that hooks onto everything. That just needs to be painted. Same with the front wheel here. Nice skinny wheels, skinny tires. Look at that tread. Looks really cool. So these will be going on to my my Ford Thunderbolt, and from the Thunderbolt I'm using, and for this rat rod kit I'm using the slicks from the Thunderbolt, which those will be in, when that time comes. Gonna let you guys know that there's a few things assembled, a few things off the trees. One thing that I wanted to say that I forgot to mention is that those Holley brand wheels and the tires do not have any flash. I mean 0 flash on them. I mean those things are flawless. So if you ever snag a couple of those kits, take those rims, man. Save those rims. Those rims are nice. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the Chevy small block engine that comes with this kit. I'm not a big fan of Chevy motors going into Fords, you know what I mean, but it is what it is. But this is a very nicely detailed engine. Only thing is that when you put it together, you got to clean up a lot of flash, a lot of excess plastic. But other than that, it comes together very nicely. It does have the molded in oil pan, okay, but the transmission is just really nice. Again, you need some cleanup on it. The cylinder heads fit really nicely on there as well, and the front of the engine itself is already molded. You got to do some cleanup on that for it to fit. But other than that, it's a pretty nice engine, pretty nicely detailed. And then here's the supercharger setup. It's a YN blower. and I detailed the hats in gold, but it all glued together nicely. It's a little tricky to glue the blower together. The blower unit was very tricky, but other than that, it came together very nicely. I think it's really cool. And then here's the body, the 32 Ford body. It's got needs some little cleanup here and there. The firewall I've already glued on, but the firewall is really nice. Okay, and it goes together really nice. So I might mold in that vent window just to clean it all up. So other than that, it's a really nice body. Not a lot of flash I can see, or any extra plastic, because I really haven't touched this body. I only found a little bit around the front of it where the firewall goes. So, and then here's the frame, also nicely detailed. Got the molded in tank, but because this has the moon tank already, you might want to remove that tank, you know, that kind of thing. So, and it has this transmission cross member here that I glued in as well, because that's a pain in the butt to get in there. But overall, it's a very nice frame. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of cleanup needed, so it's really nice. Here you have the back end of your axle. You've got your springs. You've got your radiator shroud, which this is like the fan holder for your electric fan. You've got the shorty drive shaft there, very nicely detailed, and it's the right size. And of course, you got your steering arm, so really nice. And then here's your radiator. That's where it sits on right here with the molded in fan. Kind of wish that was a separate piece, but it's all good. It is what it is. So, and then of course you have your fenders that go inside the car itself. And then you have your other engine parts. You got your starter. You have your water pump. You have your pulley system. You have your distributor and your oil filter. And those are really nice. And then here's your rear axle with the airbag system there. I don't know if Stacy Gears included an airbag system. You can kind of research and do your own thing. There's the front of the axle there. It's a nice Ford rear end, so really cool. And here's your door panels. Seen you guys drill out the holes and not use the decals or just paint them or whatever, but these are very nicely done in the button tuck, or the not button tuck, forgot what this is called, but it's got a nice pattern detail to it. So, and you get to them, of course, left and right. And then here's the custom hood with the hood openings in there. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that every day. So that's pretty awesome. The other fender. And here's the front side of your radiator, which the grill goes on the front here. Needs a little bit of cleaning here and there, but other than that, it's a really nice piece. And then you have your bucket seats, your rat roaster seats, with the nice detail in it. Very nicely detailed. You don't have to worry about the backs. It's already on there. You just got to clean up that sink mark. So that's the only thing. And then here you have your interior tub with this you have to glue in, and this you have to glue in. So those two pieces, and sometimes it could be a little issue, but other than that, came out really nice. And there's the floorboard itself. Big letdown, molded in hot rod pedals. What a letdown. That is something else. But it's all good. And here the shifter plate right here, you can bare metal foil it instead of using the decal for a little more realistic look. And then you got your custom steering wheel. Again, you can drill out the holes and, you know, do your own thing. And then here's the detailed dashboard and your steering column, which I have a aluminum one that was given to me. I'm going to be using that. Your custom shifter, and you have your guitar stand, which I believe the guitar I'm using for the Monkeys Mobile or Gorillas Mobile. So check that out too. Okay, now we're going to get onto the chrome pieces here. There's the front grille. There's the pieces for your moon tank. So you get two left and right sides, and you get the front and back piece. Here's your molded in shocks with the headlight buckets and everything like that, and all the trim. So that's pretty nice. Nicely molded. Here's your exhaust. Comes in two pieces. You got the you know, this piece here that hooks into, like right in here, and then this hooks into the engine and that sort of thing. It's got nicely detailed tips at the end. You just have to be careful cleaning these up that you don't ruin the chrome or whatever, but you could paint them, you could do whatever you want to do with them. So that's the exhaust. You get 4 pieces with that. You also get a chrome-plated radiator hose, nice custom piece, and then the lower one as well, which is matching, which is nice. So, and then you have your finned valve covers, which is another nice piece, very retro looking. And then you have your pulley system, which I wish this was not molded in chrome, and the fan belt's a little too thick, so you might want to just sand it down a little bit, or just remove the pulleys and then make your own fan belt, whatever it is. But the pulleys are very nicely detailed as well, just need some cleanup. And this is another thing too, it gets munched when it's on the tree when you take it off, because it's hooked on 3 times. So, yep. Here's some more of the chrome here, which you got your rear traction bars, your ladder bars, and your front ladder bars. You got your door handles there, and you got some kind of rod here. I believe that might be the steering rod. I'm not for sure. Let's see, what else do we got here? You got your fuel pump here. Okay, it's just sitting there chilling. And then you got your rear view mirror, also sitting there chilling. Okay. And you got your alternator, which is nicely detailed, your license plate bracket, your little lights and little doodads here and there. There's your steering linkage, your front suspension with the molded leaf spring. You know, it's all sorts of goodies in here, so it's really, really nice to have. And also, last but not least, the windshield itself, very thin piece, and your headlights. So take extra caution with your windshield because it's easy to break, but it's also easy to replace. So, well, that's about it, you guys, for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys like this review on this kit. Hopefully, you guys will make this kit, you know, part of your collection. It's a really nice, nice car to build, and I think you'll have fun with it too. Well, stay tuned for more model kit reviews. And until then, you know, keep your heads up no matter what through all the struggles. Keep hope, keep faith, keep up the great work. Keep on building those models. Keep being yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. And until then, you guys, for the next video, it's your boy Chaz Customs, Custom Model Cars. And I'm signing out. Peace.